For the second summer in a row, athletes and their families from all corners of the Gem State came together for the Idaho Bowl, a youth football all-star game with a pretty impressive charitable impact. After a successful weekend out in Rexburg on the campus of BYU Idaho, today the organizers got to drop off truckloads of donations to a charity that's close to their heart. The Ronald McDonald House helps millions of families around the country each year. They provide housing, care, and other essential services while children receive treatment. The Andersons know how much compassion lies behind those red doors.
We lost our son in 2021.
Morgan and Shay were inspired by the help they received. So much so that Morgan applied for a job at the Ronald McDonald House Charities of Idaho. She's now been working there for 3 years.
Being able to share my story with others and let them know that their donations and their volunteering and everything is making such an impact is really helpful, and now I see it from both sides.
The Andersons are friends with Leif Morrison. He used to coach football at Glens Ferry, and last year he started the Idaho Bowl. When he wanted to add a charitable aspect to the event, he knew where to look.
I know how much they have hurt and we're hurting, and so if we can create this moment for them and give back in honor of their son, his legacy will live on forever.
The Idaho Bowl offers free attendance but encourages fans and players to bring donations. Last year, they became the top donor of material goods to the house, and this year, they look to raise the bar even higher.
So it's kind of cool to see this full circle moment and walking in here together and seeing all this. It kind of gets me in the feels a little bit. This isn't even everything. There's some stuff in Idaho Falls. There's still some boxes on the way, so it's really cool to see what Idaho as a whole can do if given the opportunity.
The donations, tables full of food, hygiene products, diapers, clothes, and toys, go a long way, especially in the summer.
This is super helpful. During the summer months, we usually taper down a little bit in donations while people are traveling in and out of town. Leif's event for the Idaho Bowl stocks our pantry and the toy room and other things that help us get to families and be able to give more, whether it's a gift box going out when they're leaving or while they're here for an extended stay.
On the field, the event was a success. Hundreds of players representing 71 future high schools made the trip out to Rexburg. A crowd of 3,500 cheered on kids from all corners of the state.
Guys from small schools like Hagerman rooming with people from Boise High, and just the relationships that this event has been able to create across the state is really cool. And guys are sharing phone numbers and Instagrams after the game and boosting each other up, which is what we really want to do, is create that environment of camaraderie and support all throughout the state.
Morrison hopes to see lasting relationships and a lasting commitment to service.
There's so many people that are hurting out there and that need help, and the Ronald McDonald House does a great job. So we hope that the Idaho Bowl instills that in them as a 6th, 7th, and 8th grader, and then when they become older, like our age, they're doing good things for the community and helping out people that are in need.
Now, Leif told me that seeing the final donations each year gets him more and more motivated to see what they can do next year. They haven't officially announced the location yet, but Leif did tell me the 2026 Idaho Bowl is going to be here in the Treasure Valley sometime in early June. We're back right after the break.